Hey guys, it's Shiva here. Apologies for my birds in the background. I'm going to be teaching you how to create your own simple banner using Photoshop today. This banner that you see right here is geared towards the dimensions that Twitter uses, but you can work with any dimensions and use this tutorial to make a banner for essentially anything, as long as you know how to work with dimensions. And this is a simple banner that I just needed to kick out for my friend Sierra, aka Silixium, and I told her I was going to do a tutorial for this because she doesn't know how to work with Photoshop that much, and I wanted to help her see everything and do everything. So this is why I'm creating the tutorial, but it's also helpful for you guys out there too who are also learning Photoshop and don't know how to work with it as much. There are newer versions of Photoshop out there, but I'm personally working with Photoshop CS3. To be honest, anything Photoshop 7 and up is good. You're golden if you have that. Okay, so you're gonna open up your Photoshop. I went and downloaded a Twitter template banner to help me with the guidelines and stuff. So that's what this is that you see here. I just went and created a new layer and renamed it background, and have the background layer highlighted. I make it black. You can make it any color you want, but right now we're gonna make it black. Turn off the eyeball to make it invisible. The eyeball's the little icon to the left of that layer. I'm gonna get my selection tool and select the main content safe zone and type in my friend's name for this banner. I highlighted it so we could center it, and we're gonna go and change the font. I personally went and downloaded a different font for her. And after this, we're just going to go up to the font size, and since I don't like the highest point of 72, I'm just going to type in like a random number higher than 72, like 100, and see how I like that. So I'm going to drag that to the middle, and then I'm going to go over to my Silixium layer, double click on the T icon, go up to the color, and then you can change your color up there. It's super easy. I probably did that really fast, and I apologize for that. And now I'm just seeing how I'm just toggling the background color on and off to see how it's gonna look. Okay, now you want to double click on the text icon, which is the uppercase T, and I just want to make this a little bit bigger. So we'll see how that looks, and I like it. It fills the whole safe zone. Okay, so now I'm going to toggle on the black background, and we're going to make a new layer by clicking this icon down here. We're going to drag that layer underneath the text layer, and we're going to select our paintbrush tool, right click in this area, and select a different type of brush set. Now I will show you how to install brushes in a different video, but for now, you right click and you just go into your brushes manager, which is that little arrow that I'm clicking. And I accidentally selected Galaxy brushes when my friend wanted grunge, but we're going to select purple right now, and to be honest, I'm doing a voiceover, so I'm pretty sure I just was testing out the Galaxy to see how they look, but now we're going back to the grunge. So now you just kind of pick your color, and you kind of use these. They're like stamps. That's it's almost like a stamp if you want to think of it like that. I'm just playing around with the different ones that are available to make it look grungy. Okay, now what you're going to see here is I'm going to create a new layer and play with the opacity. You're literally going to take your cursor and drag it to the left or the right over the words in the layers box, the layers window. Left to make it more transparent, move it right to make it more opaque. And I also just merged two layers, and the keyboard shortcut for that is Control E. Okay, now we're going to add some effects to layer text. You want to select the text layer, the one with the T on it, and double click in the margin area. That will bring up the layer styles. Go down to stroke and select a color. She wanted purple, so that just made the outside of her text purple. And that's pretty much it. This is a super simple banner that I made for her, really quick and spat out for her Twitter account. And then you just, to save it, you want to click, I'll go to File and click Save for Web and Devices and save it as a JPEG or whatever you want.